Hey cruisers, happy Tuesday. Welcome to YouTube. How's everybody doing in advance of Thanksgiving? Are we doing all right? We have got a new friend in the chat today. Please join me, you guys, in welcoming Carlene Thomas. Carlene brought some good vibes to the pre-chat today. She's like, I'm a new follower, I'm a new cruiser. And we're like, yeah, Carlene, right? Like, we're loving your energy, Carlene. So great to have you guys here. Well, thank you, Poppy. I love that. Poppy, I would like to adopt that as my new nickname. Poppy said she called me Sweetheart of the Sea. How precious is that? What can we do with that, Poppy? I feel like I need like some kind of a hat or a button or something. But it's great to see all of you here. I see some of our Patreon family here. If they're typing crew in the chat, that means they're part of our Patreon family, guys. And that means that they are supporting us in amazing ways. I do want to tell you that my ridiculously wild Christmas shirt is on sale. I have it, I just dropped it in the chat, you guys. I love this shirt. I know it's premature, but I think it's so fun. It's kind of kitschy and fun. And my ridiculously comfortable pants with the waistband that goes like this, these are gonna be in our live stream after party tonight. So if you guys wanna do my, party on the bottom, business on the top, or it's really just a party all over tonight, stay with me. I've got some fun things for you. Thank you, Michelle. I love it. Thank you, Bill. I so appreciate it. I'm feeling festive, Bill. Hey, we're just 2 days away from Thanksgiving, and all my party people are here. This is so fun. I'm enjoying seeing everybody here. Yes, I do, Poppy. We need to make me a Sweetheart of the Sea shirt. That would be so cute. All right, so yeah, I know I'm going a little wild tonight, guys, with the Christmas shirt, but we're in the holiday spirit. I really want my tree to be put up. I thought we were going to be able to get to that before Thanksgiving, but it hasn't really happened just yet. We're getting close. We're getting close. So it looks like we've got some questions coming in. Miguel, thanks for getting this party started. That is what our Tuesday night YouTube live streams are all about, answering cruiser questions, cruise-related questions. And in between, if you guys don't ask me questions, I'm going to have to bore you with the best Amazon travel deals that we have. So keep the questions coming, or else I lapse into Sherry goes over the deals mode, okay? So here we go. Miguel said, hi, Sherry, quick question. As you know, I always cruise solo. Would I have more fun on an Alaska cruise with NCL or with the Virgin Voyages out of Florida? Not sure they sail to Alaska. Virgin is sailing to Alaska starting in 2026, I believe, not 2025. I think it's 2026. So Miguel, you can definitely look forward to Virgin out of Alaska. However, my answer to your question is, hands down, as a solo, you're going to have more fun on Virgin out of Florida. That doesn't mean you shouldn't do Alaska. But if you're talking about fun and like solo traveler fun, Miguel, I would say Virgin is a blast, super fun. But hey, if you're looking for relaxing and keeping to yourself a little bit more, lots of families, multi-generational families, stuff like that, you're gonna love Alaska. But as you saw from all of my Virgin Voyages shorts here on YouTube, Virgin is all about like new ways to think of cruising, like new ways of having fun, new ways of paying for things or not having to pay for things once you're on board. There's just a lot going on there. So, oh man. Well, Janet, we're gonna turn your luck around, darling. I am so sorry. Not having a critter sitter, now that's a deal breaker for not being able to go on a cruise. So yeah, well, you know what? Keep an eye on those prices. Miguel, did you know that, that Virgin's having a big sale right now? They're having 80%, well, it's 80% off second guest. So that's not a good solo traveler sale, but there may be some ways to tap into the solo market for Virgin, but it's a lot of fun. Everything from Scarlet Night to the Sail Away Party, you'll have a blast. And we've got a review of Virgin Voyages coming out really soon, a 22-minute YouTube review that's kind of vloggy, so I hope you guys kind of like it. Lots of looks back at my trip. Karen, Menny, how are you? Karen asked if the Port Canaveral parking garage construction is completed. I'm not sure about that. Let me check it out for you. It's a new lot. Is it a new lot? I'm not sure about that. Does anybody know about the new parking situation down there in Canaveral. I'm looking at their website to see if they have any information about it, but I'm sure, I have a feeling, Karen, that our audience is gonna weigh in and let us know, so I'll watch the chat really quickly here. So, welcome back, John Crickmore, I see you there. Asha Campbell said, going on my first Alaskan cruise, May 2026, Royal Caribbean, any suggestions for excursions? Yes, Asha, if you're doing Skagway, I highly suggest the White Pass Rail. Ketchikan is a really fun city to just walk, but it is also really nice to do something in Ketchikan too, to get out, to see the surrounding area, because it's not all about the shops and, you know, the seafood and everything. So it is kind of fun to get out. You could go do a totem park. You could get out on the water. You could do misty fjords. You could do a hike. So that's fun. Juneau, something that takes you to Mendenhall Glacier is great. Whale watching is also great in Juneau. And a helicopter to a glacier or a helicopter to a dog sledding experience on a glacier would be the dream. Yeah, have fun. Brian C., does Royal Caribbean have better Black Friday deals on excursions during packages than what they're currently offering? A lot of times they do. A lot of times they do have one that's going to come up, like some kind of a Black Friday deal if it hasn't started yet. But I'm looking at their website and I'm seeing that, let's see, it's hard to look at their drink prices and stuff unless you have a cruise booked. But usually they do drop them on Black Friday. So if it's not already there, if you're not already seeing a cruise planner sale that is being announced by Matt, a Royal Caribbean blog, Matt will tell you when the next cruise planner sale happens, Brian. So stalk Matt's website, his social channels. He'll probably post it on Facebook when the cruise planner sale goes up if it hasn't already, and we can see what happens. Oh, no, Bill Bianco. I don't think Regal Princess does have the Butcher Block, Dario, Butcher Block by Dario restaurant. Only Sun Princess and Star Princess have the Butcher Block by Dario so far. But hopefully, maybe they'll expand that out to the fleet. If there's space later, maybe they could, you know, add some space at the back of the buffet and turn it into something like that. I would imagine it's going to be a little difficult, though, because it is... it's kind of a special space and it can compete with the steakhouse on a ship that's too small. So I feel like we'd have to kind of, you know, weigh that out just a tiny bit. But that's a terrific question. Oh, I wish that they did. Hi, Charles. Good to see you. Oh, no, Carlene. So that some people benefited by that change on the drink package and other people did not did not benefit from it. You know, it's difficult. It was kind of a subjective thing. So does anybody know, to answer Brian's question, you guys, does anybody know if Royal Caribbean is offering their cruise planner sales yet for the holiday? Not sure. So that is a great question. I certainly, in the past, when I've had a Royal Caribbean cruise booked, I have definitely waited until the Black Friday sales to try to get myself a cheaper drink package. Let me tell you. Oh, that is a fact. Yeah, I think, Miguel, that's a really good choice. If you're not a party animal and if you are into sightseeing and outdoors, then Alaska is a great fit for you. So you're absolutely right. They do an incredible job. Yeah. Tiffany said, is it ever possible to get a 3 to 5 night cruise leaving from NYC from under $500 for 2 people? That's a little bit unlikely under $500. I would think $500 a night per person, Tiffany. So if you could budget for $1,000, I think you could find a deal. But most cruises, most things, especially leaving out of NYC, I think it'd be tough unless you could find a total last minute deal, or Tiffany, if you could find a casino deal. But I would say try to budget more for $100 a night. You never know, though. You never know. So, you know, it all kinds of depends. Carlene said, is it true that the best deals are what you make while you're on the ship? Not always. The reason that a lot of people book a cruise or put down a deposit while they're on the ship, Carlene, it isn't actually for the deals usually. It's to get some sort of an onboard credit or a promotion on their next cruise. So meaning that the cruise company, whatever it is, Royal Caribbean, Princess, whatever, they would say, hey, if you put down a deposit on your next cruise while you're on with us, we're going to sweeten the pot a little bit, and we're going to give you some onboard credit on your next cruise. But generally what people do is they don't actually book a sailing while they're on the ship. What they do is they put down a deposit which holds a sailing for them, and then they tell their travel agent, hey, I've got a deposit down on something, can you book me for a sailing? Or if they do book something, they transfer it to their travel agent so the travel agent can take care of them and take care of their booking. Does that make sense? Now, Midge is saying that MSC, guys, does run some last minute, Tiffany, deals out of New York City. So you might want to watch for MSC. That might work for you, Tiffany. Bill said, does anybody in the chat know how to claim free play in the casino on Princess? Like, how much do you have to spend? I don't know how much you have to spend. I don't know if it's really a science, Bill. Have you gambled, Bill? Have you started the gambling process? Have you like registered your card and you haven't gotten any offers or anything like that? Maybe somebody has some insight on that. So Florida Cheryl, is that for the Black Friday deals? I'm trying to catch up a little bit in the chat here. It's going pretty fast. Yeah, it sounds like you did get some good deals, you guys. Emily got a deal on Labadee. So is the cruise planner sale already going on Royal Caribbean, you guys? Okay. So Miguel wants to know, what about the drink package with NCL? What did they change? So let me pull it up and we're going to just go ahead and check and see here. So what they did is they made... they expanded the current drink package where it's not, you can't buy the premium one anymore. More at Sea just includes the premium brands. So you no longer have that $15 price limit, but it's more expensive. So they used to have this thing where you could upgrade to premium, but now I think the premium doesn't come with the coffees. So some people are kind of bummed that they took away the coffees, because you used to be able to go to Starbucks and get the coffees. Let me see if I'm correct here. It looks like you're going to have to buy, instead of everything being bundled, you're going to now have to buy, if you want free at Sea, okay, passengers who want free at Sea Plus. Now with More at Sea, you're going to have to separately buy premium bottles of wine, separately buy bottled water, Starbucks drinks, and the unlimited Wi-Fi will have to be purchased individually. So those are all gonna then become add-ons. So so Starbucks and bottled water are no longer included in the beverage package. They were before in the premium one. So if you had the premium one, you had Starbucks, if that makes sense. So you have to buy them individually, or you could get a Starbucks and bottled water package. Hi, Natalie. Oh, that's a great question. Natalie said, what are some tips on not getting lost on the ship? Okay, it's a weird psychological thing, Natalie, but for one reason or another, one of the best ways to not get lost on the ship is to actually study a deck plan before you get on the ship. So try to get to know the layout a little before you get on the ship. And then on day one, what you're going to do, have lunch, go have lunch, find lunch. And then I want you to walk the ship from the top deck, start at the pool, walk it from the top to the bottom and get familiar on day one. Purposefully just do a little navigational exercise on the first day and you'll be fine. You will not get lost on a cruise ship because there's signage everywhere for you. You might feel lost, but you're not going to be lost. Bill Bayango, okay, Bill, so you had $400 free play at Next Casino. How do you claim it? Oh, I'm not sure about that. Bill, I would think you would want to go to the website for that. It's Royal Caribbean, and just check and see how to claim it. I would imagine that once you're on the ship that you just go ahead and approach the casino cashier and ask them how to redeem it. And Heather is confirming, Heather's a travel agent, guys. She's confirming that the cruise planner deals have not changed in 2 weeks on Royal Caribbean. Thank you so much, Heather. So we now know. We're still waiting for the Black Friday deals, hopefully, to drop. So, yeah. Yeah, that's probably good for you, Miguel. I do a lot of bottled water, and I definitely love the Starbucks on NCL, so it is kind of a bummer. So Poppy's saying, though, you guys, if you're going on Norwegian, that if it's before the end of this year, you can still buy free at C+. And she knows that because her cruise is next month. Okay, good. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, it is a little bit confusing. Okay, so my chat just said it got disconnected. Oh, there it comes back. Woohoo! Oh, interesting, Cheryl. They might be sold out. Okay. Hi, Mackenzie. Oh, that's great. Mackenzie said, listen to the podcast about maximizing your cabin on the first day. Oh, cool. I'm so glad you liked that. That is awesome. That's what we try to do. Do you guys want to see a couple of cruise deals? A couple of, not cruise deals. That's tomorrow's podcast, Black Friday cruise deals. These are cruise essentials. I'm going to show you guys a couple of things that are on sale, though. Liquid IV is on sale. Rare on deal. Usually $24.99. It's down to $16. And guess what else is on sale, you guys? My FAVE suitcase. The Level 8 Grace extendable is on Black Friday sale. So I put this in the chat for you guys. There are lots of other suitcases on sale today, though. So I'm going to show you a few more things that are on sale. There is a gorgeous 3-piece luggage set that is also on sale. And this is beautiful. You guys check this one out. This comes with a toiletry bag as well that I've somehow put away and I don't know where. Oh, there it is. This 3-piece set, I think it's something like 89 bucks. Really good deal right now on Amazon. I popped that one in there. And then we have just a couple more to share with you. Oh, this is a fun travel item. You guys are gonna like this one a lot. My snack pouch is on sale. This is hilarious, and don't laugh at me. It is totally full of snacks. I know this looks really big, but it's very thin. So you can just pop this into your travel bag. Isn't that great? Oh my goodness, Miguel, thank you so much for the very generous super chat. Miguel said, I love your Christmas shirt. Thank you, Miguel. I do too. Trying to feel festive. Sometimes when you want to feel festive, you have to dress festive and fake it till you make it, right? I was feeling a little bit tired this afternoon. I was like, oh my gosh, I've been doing live streams all day, so my throat is kind of sore and I'm just kind of tired, and so I put on a happy shirt, hoping that makes me feel perky. And it's working. Oh my gosh, Heather. Okay, Heather, you're gonna have to text me when those cruise planner deals come out, and we'll have to make a YouTube short announcing it or something. Yeah, bring on the deals, Poppy. Okay, a couple more small little things here that I wanted to share with you guys. This is not cruise related, but I've got a new favorite beauty product that I kind of feel like I need to share with you guys. This is a really strange thing to tell you on YouTube, but this Pantene Keratin Leave-In treatment is crazy amazing. It's making my hair super silky, and I've stopped using my conditioner. I just put this in after my shower, and I don't even use conditioner, and I've got like silky hair. Like you can it's a few days since I've done it, but it's just staying really nice and shiny. So this is kind of my new personal favorite item, my new personal favorite. So lots of favorites in there, you guys. But that is a cool one. And then if you wanted to just check out our Black Friday deal picks that we have curated on Amazon, as well as my holiday gift guide, there are items in there that I'm adding to daily. There are some UGG blankets, you guys, in the holiday gift guide. UGG blankets on sale on Black Friday. So UGG never goes on sale. It's a premium brand. That is very cool. So not just cruise related stuff in there. There's a lot of gift ideas, home ideas, really fun things like that. Hi, Ms. Mary. How are you doing? So there's my little mini QVC Sherry presentation tonight on what's on sale. I've got lots of other fun links to items in the video if you want to check it out. But bring on those cruise questions, friends. We are ready for you. Who has questions? Or is everybody just busy thinking about Thanksgiving and stuff? Has everyone thawed their turkey? Somebody reminded me the other day, I don't remember who it was. It's probably Midge on my Amazon Live. Don't forget to thaw your turkey. My turkey has been thawing since Sunday, and it's still rock solid in the fridge. Why does this always happen to me? It is only a 14-pound turkey, and it's still hard. You guys, why? Why? What's going on with my turkey? I don't know. It might have to get soaked in water a little closer to Thanksgiving. So funny. Ooh. Okay, so Traveling Cone Arlene said, Cozumel port question, is Xcaret doable 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. port day? Of all days, that would make it doable, yes. Just know that the ferry ride across the bay there from Cozumel to Cancun is a little bit on the rough side, and some people get seasick from it. So just know that it's a very long day, very tiring. But Eshkaret is so much fun. I do think it's probably fun, and you should do it. That'd be great. Ooh, Kristen, I see a surprise question. Ooh, yay. Kristen says, I'm surprising my kids 13, 7, and 4 with our first ever cruise for Christmas. Can anyone give me some ways to surprise them? Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so cute. Kristen, I have an idea. Buy each of them their own set of packing cubes in their own color and give them to them for Christmas, right? And just randomly give them the packing cubes. Like, why? And they're like, great, mommy, thanks. Why? Especially the 13-year-old is going to give you attitude and be like, why am I doing this? Then have another like gift bag for each of them filled with random things that they like. It could be some snacks, it could be some travel supplies, it could be a charger for each one of them. Make them each a gift bag and put like a colorful sheet inside of it that has a family announcement about the cruise in there, and have them open all of that at the same time. Just a thought, just a thought. I don't know if that works for you, but yeah, you could give them all a gift bag with their own travel supplies in it that are age appropriate. So for the 4-year-old, obviously it's going to be super different. For the 4-year-old, you need an umbrella stroller and like a sun hat, and they'll be fine without any entertainment, right? The 13-year-old, you're thinking about like stuff that they can load onto their Kindle or their phone to entertain them on their way, Kristen, right? And then for the 7-year-old, maybe even some beach toys for the baby. I say the baby, the 4-year-old and the 7-year-old you might even want to pack, if you're doing a beach destination, a shovel and a pail are a wonderful way to make a beach day fun, especially for the 4-year-old. Just put some sunscreen on him and a hat and stick him in the sand with a shovel. That's what we used to do with my son. When we would go to the beach, we would literally just take a shovel and a pail. And he would sit there with his little tush in the sand, and he would shovel that sand into the bucket all day long while mom was sitting there having a pina colada, dad was having a Diet Coke, and the coconut shrimp was rolling. Like, life was good, right? So I think you're going to have so much fun. Would you tell me, Kristen, how you end up surprising them? We're so excited for you. That's so cool. All right, Ashley said, can you tell me about the family harbor? Is it worth it for a family of 4 with 2 kids, 5 and 7? Yeah, it's almost like Family Harbor, Ashley, is almost like a requirement. I have a beautiful videos on the Family Harbor on our YouTube channel if you want to see our Family Harbor suite tour. It really gives you a lot more space. The Family Harbor Lounge is really nice because you have like a coffee machine in there, and you can go get coffee really fast. If you like being around other families and you're okay with being on deck 2 of the ship, which is really low, the Family Harbor rooms are beautiful, Ashley. It's not absolutely necessary for a family of 4, but it is absolutely necessary for a family of 5 because the 5th kid would have nowhere to sleep in a regular balcony. So I like the concept. Some of our best friends did it. They have 3 girls. So they're a family of 5. They had to do the Family Harbor suite. They needed the beds, and they loved it. They said it was really great. Yeah, Mackenzie Sexton said, do you have any recommendations for something to lock up belongings at the beach? My preference is actually, Mackenzie, not to lock them up, but rather instead to put a small amount of your belongings around a waterproof neck wallet around your neck and just take it into the water with you. So you're actually not leaving anything on the beach that's valuable. So the idea is the only stuff you take to the beach with you is Mackenzie, it's your towel, your swimsuits, your sunscreen. You just leave them behind. And then I don't know where my waterproof neck wallet meant. Usually I can find this stuff very easily, but right now everything is a little too impacted. But you put your room card, your cash, and your credit cards in the passport, in the phone neck wallet around your neck, and just take it in the water with you. And don't worry about it. Don't take a fancy camera. So yeah. Oh, Janet said, thank you for recommending Wendy of Dream Vacation. She's just the best. You plan on using her again when we can cruise. Janet, thank you so much. I was just talking on the phone with Wendy today. I talked to her a couple days. I referred a very dear friend to her. She really is wonderful. I'm so glad you've had good luck with her. Wendy gave me a list of Black Friday cruise deals, you guys, that are going to be on our podcast tomorrow. So please definitely listen to that because she had some really good ideas. And for those of you who don't know how to reach Wendy, if you need a travel advisor, she and her team do a really good job. She is our travel agent partner. So we have a professional relationship with Wendy where when you do book through her, we actually do get a commission. So it's a win-win relationship. Let me put in the chat her contact info. And I just realized it was not in the description of this video, which is really weird. There are some great deals out there. And Wendy's agency is actually adding some onboard credit on some sailings. It's not going to be on every sailing, you guys. But on some sailings, she can add onboard credits and things. So let me go ahead and fix this description that just got a little out of hand there. Okay. Ms. Mary said, going on your cruise in January to the Bahamas, nervous about the weather, never cruised in January. What's your thought? Ms. Mary, it should be fine. The Bahamas, the water might be cold, but the Bahamas should be warm year round. So the worst case scenario is you're in the 70s. Worst case scenario. You should be okay, Poppy. Poppy said what to do in Tortola. It's a port that always gets canceled. I personally, for your first trip there, I recommend going to the baths at Virgin Gorda. If you've been there before, though, do Joost Van Dyke. Really fun. No, the deal. I've never been to Great Stirrup Cay. I'd love to go there sometime. Purty Girl Q said, any advice on what to do in Nassau, taking your first Royal Caribbean cruise with husband and 6-year-old in 2 weeks? If you can do the water park at Atlantis, it is so worth it. It's very expensive, but it's really fun. A 6-year-old might be a little young for a lot of the slides, but there's still fun things they can do. The other thing that you can do in Nassau is go to the Blue Lagoon. There's also swimming with pigs in Nassau. And another thing you can do is a food tour. They have walking food tours and food tours in Nassau. I hope some of those appeal to you. John Crickmore wants to know, you guys, how well does NCL do for handicap cruisers? Anybody want to comment on that? Desiree said, I want to travel, spend minimal cash. I have a first cruise in 3 weeks, Viking. I have cruise excursions booked and want to use credit cards. You mentioned to bring cash. Is it necessary? Some cash for tipping and spending, Desiree, but not a lot of cash. Couple $100 in small bills, but you should use your credit cards. Yeah, that's safer. Carlene said, I was so worried about this hurricane going over where we're going to be February 9th through 16th. Belize, Cozumel, Honduras. How we'll be able to check on those just through who we set it up with. Yeah, the cruise company is going to keep you posted, Carlene. If there's any reason that you can't cruise through those areas, they're going to change the itinerary and let you know. Otherwise, you're going to be watching the news and just kind of keeping an eye on that. But you should be okay, Carlene. The worst case scenario is they modify your itinerary and you go somewhere safe and fun. It happens all the time. I'd say at least 3 out of 10 of our cruises has a changed port due to weather. It really does. Hi, Vernon. It's so good to see you again. Vernon said, I've got friends going on their first cruise. I made a point of telling them how helpful it is to tune into your YouTube. I can't see the bottom of Vernon. Sorry, hun. Sorry, Vernon. I'm getting there. Oh, thank you, Vernon. I appreciate that. That was the end of it. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if there was another question. Larry S. said, hi, Sherry. Question, will Princess do a reduced deposit again? Half price deposits just ended yesterday. Let me see what, Wendy just gave me a list of the cruise deals. Hold on, let me look. Half price deposits just, I would think they probably would, but let me see what they're doing right now. Princess Black Friday. Oh yeah, that is the one that just ended. I see one through November 29th. Black Friday up to $500 onboard credit. Still looking. Yeah, I don't see the reduced deposit right now on Princess. I think it's very possible that it will come back, but I'm seeing that the Black Friday sale ends on the 29th with the 50% off the deposit. So I think it's still going on for 3 more days. If I'm not mistaken, maybe that's just through Wendy. Maybe, I don't know. But any Princess experts out there know about if that's going to come back? What do you guys think? All right. Okay. Larry, I'm going to wait and see. Yeah, okay, Vernon sees that they still have the 50% off too. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too. Asha said, little concerned about the reviews of Norwegian Epic. Should I be concerned? Is Epic the one that has the weird layout? You know what? I am very careful about the stock that I put in reviews, unless it's the same, people saying the same thing over and over and over again about a ship. But if you're seeing isolated incidents or something that got a lot of publicity, for example, you know, I don't know. If it's a layout thing, I don't know if that's going to bother you or not. You know, if the layout and the design and the style is going to bother you, then maybe. But read the reviews on places other than like Cruise Critic. Go to places like TripAdvisor. Go outside of the cruise industry a little bit and check and see what you can find. Look at Cruise Critic, but then look outside. Yeah. PJ said, any Carnival Black Friday deals? Yeah. So Carnival is doing, this is crazy, you guys. Carnival has a really good deal. And I think you need to go through Wendy during vacations for this, but I'm not sure. If you're a travel agent in the audience, like Heather, let me know if this is the case. But if you're booking a short voyage through Carnival, a 2 to 5 night sailing in a balcony or above, I think that they're giving you prepaid gratuities. As long as you book before December 6th, I think gratuities are included. So I think it's a promotion, but you might need to use, you might need to go through Dream Vacations. I don't know. This is the one that Wendy sent to me. So I'm assuming that she can help you with that. Okay. Heather said, your travel agent should be able to keep an eye on those half price deposits for you with Princess if they have the right resources. Okay. Yeah. So Michelle's saying Norwegian Epic does have a weird layout, but has a really great thermal suite. Maybe that makes you feel better, Asha. All right. Gloria said, going on Jewel of the Seas in February with 23-year-old granddaughter. You know, it's an older ship without any bells and whistles. Just afraid she might get bored. I don't think 23, she's so much going to get bored. But yeah, Jewel of the Seas, I mean, that's about as old as you can get, right? It's not going to have the bells and whistles, but it depends on what she's into as a 23-year-old. It might, if it's a longer sailing and it's just too many people that are too old for her, if she feels like, oh my gosh, there's no other 20-year-olds, I'm just dying here, then maybe that will be a little too, I don't know, maybe a little too boring for her. Yeah. Lisa said, what do you think Mr. Cruise Tips TV would have liked and disliked about Virgin? Well, I don't think he would have ever explored the ship, Lisa, because he never would have left the hammock. He would have disliked some of the entertainment, for sure. He would have liked the food. He would have liked the galley. He would have liked the stateroom. Yeah, and the balcony and the hammock. I think he would have liked the ship in general, but I don't think some of the entertainment would have been at his speed, for sure. I think just a little too, like, we don't go to, like, adult comedy shows, you guys. We're not the kind of people who go to, like, the 10:30 really super adult raunchy comedy show. And I'm just not into things being funny for the sake of having 5 million cuss words in them. It just doesn't entertain me. But at the same time, I think Virgin has some of the absolute best entertainment that doesn't just, it's not just raunchy to be raunchy, if that makes sense. Like top of the line, unique, great, fantastic things. But there were a couple of them where I was like, we really just have to stop saying the F-bomb. I don't need it anymore. And I think he would have felt even more so that way. Okay, not that we're like prudish, but it's like just because it's an adult-only cruise line doesn't mean that I need that in my life. I don't need to hear everyone dropping F-bombs. I just don't need it. Does not enhance my cruise experience. But yeah, he would have liked the balcony the most and certain types of entertainment the least. Hope that helps. He would have loved the ports too, Lisa. So, all right. Oh my gosh, Sheena, that is wonderful. How exciting. Tips for London. Well, be careful in London. I'm going to be honest with you. London's a beautiful city. Definitely take a touristy, stinking double-decker bus tour and enjoy it. Go pull a pint, get the local food, get the fish and chips, get the Yorkshire pudding, go to the, what's the palace called? I'm really embarrassed that I can't remember. What's that? Buckingham Palace. Go to Buckingham Palace, go to Big Ben, do all the touristy stuff, and be very, very patient at the London Heathrow Airport. That's cool, Sheena. Going to the inaugural on Aqua. Very exciting. Okay. Yeah, Mackenzie, I'll help you with a personal item bag after this on Amazon Live. Let's do it. Speaking of that, gosh, you guys, I completely forgot to give you the Amazon Live link. Ugh, I'm so sorry. Here, let me get that for you. We're going to go over there right now and do some travel deals. And Mackenzie, I will personally, before we start, I will put personal oh, I have a personal item bag for you with some pockets. This one's on sale and it's in my carousel. So let me get you that, let me get you guys the link. I'm so sorry, I completely forgot about that. Okay, how do I get myself a link here? Copy. Yes. Okay, so Amazon Live After Party, where we're going right now, you guys, is an interactive shopping experience on the Amazon platform, so that should be fun. Ooh, fun. Bill, in May, Ireland, Scotland, France, and England might still be somewhat chilly. It should be somewhat spring-like and a little bit drizzly. So for you, you're going to want to do a pair of shorts or two and some t-shirts in case you get those hotter days, but also a lightweight windbreaker, some jeans, sweatshirts, things like that, Bill. Not so much like Alaska, like with hiking boots and, you know, like waterproof this and waterproof that, you know, should be, I don't know, should be pretty chill. Nice. Oh, how cool, T. Jacob. You're gonna love Star Princess. I hope to get on some of those inaugurals too that you guys are talking about. That'd be great. Okay, guys, we're ready to head on over to Amazon Live for our after party. If you want to come chat with me over there, the chat is slower over there, and I usually get to respond to every comment. I know I say that every week, but it is a fact. So, yeah, it was great hanging out with you guys. We will be here next Tuesday night back again on the 3rd. I hope all of you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, by the way. If we don't talk to you before then, content coming your way. Tomorrow's podcast has those Black Friday deals with Wendy's phone number and the website you can contact her at, okay? My Virgin Voyages review is coming. Janet O, you're going to love the Virgin Voyages review. It should be out this week, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm going to put it up this week. And then, yeah, more crazy fun, some fun Mr. Crucibles TV inspired YouTube stuff too that you guys are going to like. A little surprise for you. What's up, Glama's Closet? Thank you for the super chat. Oh, is there a way to get firmer pillows or more comfy mattresses on a cruise? First of all, Cruise with Princess. They have the best beds at sea. Phenomenal. Really comfy. Ask for firmer pillows and they might just bring them to you. And you could ask for a mattress topper, Glama's Closet. Yeah. Oh, no, you're not late, hun. You're just in time. I saw your super chat. That actually does help. It puts this massive flag across the screen. So, no, the deal, you can wear sequins on Norwegian. Go, dude. Do it. Dude, gal, dudes, gals, whether you're a dude or a gal, wear the sequins. No, you can. People dress really formal. They do. They do. And they dress in shorts all week. You're going to see both. You're going to see both. You can absolutely do both. All right, friends. We'll see you over on Amazon Live. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you next Tuesday. And until next time, see you on the high seas.
Cruiser of the week.
Hey, click me to subscribe.